You look in the mirror, and for one split second, you're genuinely surprised by the person staring back. Not shocked, not scared, just confused. Because inside, you feel nothing like that reflection. You still laugh at the same things you laughed at 32. You still get excited about a road trip. You still feel butterflies before something new. You still have opinions, fire, curiosity, desire. So who exactly is that person in the mirror? Here's what psychology says. And this is going to change how you see yourself forever. There is a phenomenon researchers call the age gap illusion. Studies show that most people above 60 feel on average 20 years younger than their actual age. Not because they are delusional, not because they are avoiding reality, but because the brain's internal self-image literally freezes somewhere in early adulthood and never fully updates. Think about that. Your mind is running a software version of you from decades ago. It remembers how you moved, how you felt, how the world responded to you. And it holds onto that version like it is the truth. And then the mirror shows you something else entirely. This disconnect happens dozens of times a day. You reach for something and your body reminds you. Someone calls you sir or ma'am with that particular softness. A younger person offers you their seat. And each time, there is this tiny internal collision between who you feel like and how the world is treating you. Psychologists call this subjective age versus chronological age. And the gap between the two is not a problem. It is actually one of the most human things that exists. But here is what nobody talks about. That gap can quietly become painful because the world around you responds to what it sees. And when the outside world keeps treating you like someone you don't recognize, you start to wonder which version is real, the one the mirror shows, or the one still alive and restless inside your chest. The answer is both, and neither. You are not your reflection, but you are also living in a body that the world reads before it ever hears your voice, and learning to hold both truths at the same time, the young soul and the lived-in body. That is not a crisis. That is wisdom most people never develop. The people who age most beautifully are not the ones who look youngest. They are the ones who stopped needing the mirror to confirm who they are, because the version of you that feels 35 inside, curious, alive, still becoming, that version is not an illusion. That version never left.